Good morning, welcome to Vlogtober day 8. I've come down with a cold overnight. The weather's vile. So I will be spending the day in bed today. I'm not sure how much I'm going to have to show you vlog-wise. But yeah, I did wonder yesterday. I did wonder when I felt rough after those injections. So it was nothing to do with the injections. I just came down with a cold. But it's one of those really nasty ones. So I'm going to take a day in bed and see if I can hit it on the head. I see lots of honey and lemon in my future today. Making myself a nest on the sofa now because Ian's got to go out, so I need to be down for the dogs. I'm going to watch telly. I think that sums it up. It's another sick day for me. Hopefully I'll be up and around tomorrow, and I'm going to put in yesterday's and today's together. That's my little nurse, bless her. Right, I'm definitely not showing my face because I look like the back end of a bus. I am now going to head off downstairs and get myself set up in the lounge and make myself some pumpkin tea. Ian's got Zoom calls today, so he's not as around to help bring stuff up. So I thought I'd just make a bed on the sofa instead, and I'm gonna play with this today, which is my sweet shop blanket. I have abandoned my Stephen West. I haven't frogged it yet, but I think I'm going to frog it. I just don't think it's for me this year. It looks lovely, and my friend Kate's doing one, and I love hers so much, but I just don't think I've got the brain power or the capacity at the moment. I'm struggling with this, and this is just decreasing both sides every other row, honestly. I'm sure that's just because I'm sick, by the way. Hello. Yeah, I'm going downstairs. Why don't you come downstairs and join me? The dog can't get in the lounge. You could come downstairs and you can keep me company. You do not have to stay up here. Good morning. It's the 10th today, so it's Vlogtober, day 10 for me. I'm really sorry. I have been missing on days 8 and 9. I have had the worst cold. It came on really badly for Monday night, and Tuesday and Wednesday were just non-days. I have tiny bits of footage from both days of me just being in bed and knitting. Yeah. Don't be fooled by the makeup. I've tried to make myself feel better today by putting on makeup. Oh, that was my really terrible... There we go. That was my really terrible camera setup because my tripod's being used in the kitchen at the moment because I'm time-lapsing, so our shopping order's due. Yeah, so I've been ill for the last couple of days. I've actually had to take time off work, which I think actually is the first time this year that I've had time off sick. But it just hit me like a freight train. It was awful. But I feel I've got rid of the headache, and that was what was making me feel the worst. So I'm still bunged up, and you can probably hear it in my voice. But yeah, so sorry about me missing, just being MIA for 2 days. Yeah, really not helpful. So I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing today. I haven't even looked. I think we're just going to go with the flow today and maybe just do a day in the life. I know I was supposed to be podcasting today. That's not happened. I'm going to try and do that tomorrow. Sorry about the coffee machine in the background. It needs descaling, so less noise. But we've got an early shopping order today because I was so ill I forgot to put my slot in, and my slot wasn't there anymore, so we've got an early shopping order today. And yeah, it's just everything just doesn't feel as organised as it did, so there's that. On one of the days you'll see me knitting on my Stephen West. I then abandoned my Stephen West. It's now in the UFO pile and probably going to the frog pond because I just not getting on with it. It's a lot of knitting, and I've got other things I want to spend the time knitting, like my sweet shop blanket and my summer sorrel. I have knitted on my sweet shop blanket, and I'm going to be knitting on my summer sorrel today, at least in between work. So I'm back to work today. I've had 2 days off. Throat's still scratchy, still bunged up, but I don't feel as bad as I did the last 2 days. I think because it was a headache, and it was just, yeah, I didn't want to do anything, didn't want to look at the screen, etc, etc. Anyway, that's enough of my tales of woe. I want to give a special shout out to a couple of friends of mine who are also not well at the moment. They know who they are, and I'm sending all my love and hugs to you. We all seem to be just getting sick, which is not going to do Vlogtober too much good, I think. As long as we don't go down at different times, we should be cool. We'll be able to cover each other. But yeah, that's it's been a couple of days. So as I said, I've got no idea. The only thing I do know that's happening today is my shopping order's being delivered. I have no clue what's on my shopping order really, because I did it yesterday in my kind of days. So I think I went for really easy things like burgers and pizzas and stuff. So I don't think... Oh no, I know what I was supposed to put on it. Oh damn, I was going to put the fruit on it for my Christmas cake. I was putting my Christmas cake stuff on it this week. Oh, I can't believe I forgot that. Oh well, that will be next week's podcast vlog. I will... That was part of this week. I was going to do my Christmas cake. Never mind. That's going to be next week, and I'll have to think of something else for this week. I mean, cooking-wise, I think I did jacket potatoes yesterday. That was really thrilling, wasn't it? But I doubt I'll be making anything else this week now, because today is Thursday. We're having the burgers tonight. And then I'm hoping to be at my daughter's tomorrow. And I don't know what I'm going to do this Saturday yet. I think it's going to depend on how I feel. Ian's talking about going flying because the weather's supposed to be decent. So I might be just here getting on with tidying stuff. I still need to do that corner. I still have not done that corner. I still have not moved the table into the lounge, which was last week's goal, and it's certainly not going to be getting done this week unless I can do it on Saturday. But we'll see. Anyway, I really do need to start getting myself organised and writing my to-do list and things. Just recorded a whole bit and forgot to press record. Oh well, never mind. It's Thursday evening. I have finished work. I've had a really productive work day. I've got so much caught up from being off sick, which is good, but I still feel really rough. This last hour, I guess, it's kind of really kicked in, which I'm not really enjoying, but it is what it is. I'm trying to soldier on. I really want to get a vlog out today, but I've not filmed any content. So there's that. I thought I'd open another green lambkin yarn package. One of the little packages before you get to the yarn. So I think there's 3 of these. I know Suzanne's showing the yarn on her channel, so I'm hoping that I can start showing it on mine shortly. I've also got the Giddy Yarns one, but I'm going to leave that till a bit later in the series. So this is today's. Got a spider in it. And we'll have some knitting chat, I think, as well. Ooh. Oh, cute. Oh, love this. Sorry, I will show it to you in a minute. I'm still trying to get it out of its wrapper. It's one of Suzanne's zip pulls. I forgot I wasn't supposed to be describing it, so I'm going to be quiet now. So you won't know what it looks like. Isn't that cool? Oh, I really like that. I shall find a bag to use that on, and I'm going to take the sticker off and put the sticker into my planner. Hopefully. There we go. Got the sticker off. Oh. So yeah, it's been a very productive day. I'm just feeling a bit now. I'm also a bit fed up with my knitting. I need to get back into knitting my summer sorrel because I really want to get that finished. So I need to do that. I need to sort out the podcast tomorrow, because normally I podcast on Thursday, but because I was sick and we had an early shopping order, I thought I'd bump it till tomorrow because I have to get up early because I want to do it before I go start work. So I thought I'd bump the shopping order. No, did not bump the shopping order. Bump the podcast until tomorrow. But I think all I've got to show you is my ET socks. I may have some progress on the summer sorrel if I actually work on it. I've got some bits to show you on my Stephen West, but as I've abandoned that feels like a bit of a waste of time. I might just talk to you a while about why I've abandoned it and show you how far I've got so far. And my switch up blanket, because they're the only things I've worked on. Because I have this slight allergy to the mohair, it sits on my chest. because I've got a cold that's also sitting on my chest, I don't want to use mohair, which also means I can't do my new cast on, which I was going to do, because that's got mohair with it. It's held double. It's a hat. So I'm a bit kind of, well, can't do that and I can't do that. So I have got an urge to cast on something new. I need to do some research. So in 2019, I think, I had, it's either 2018 or 2019, I had a Brambles and Me advent. And as part of that advent, there was daily release patterns, which I didn't do at the time, but I always remembered them being really nice and I wanted to do them. So I was watching my Vlogmas back, because now I've watched all my Vlogtobers. I'm watching Vlogmas for the next videoing series. I wanted to maybe do those patterns, because I think there's like a cowl and gloves, and I need to look it up a little bit more. So I was thinking I might start that, but I have got to find the Brambles and Me advent. I think I know where it is, but it's in there. I'm waving a pen around again. It's in the cupboard. And to get to the cupboard, I need to do the stuff on the chair. To do the stuff on the chair, I actually need to feel well enough to do it. And I think that might be pushing the boat a little bit too far today. So I just feel like casting on something new, which is ridiculous because I've got so much that I need to do, not least of which is that summer sorrel that needs to get done, because I'm very certain I want to wear it for the retreat. So I'm running out of time to get that done, so I might do some more of that in a minute. I'm wearing a Understated by Joji Locatelli. This is one that I made out of an advent. This was the Fibre Fox advent. I'm wearing it underneath my dungaree dress because I was cold this morning. I'm absolutely roasting now, but I can't be bothered to get out from underneath it, so I've just left my door open because the back door's open, so I'm getting some fresh air in as well. I'm now on my caffeine-free Pepsi Max because it's the afternoon and I'm allowed to have one then. I'm currently watching The West Wing, but I'm probably going to swap to vlogs in a minute. I might just watch this episode and then swap to vlogs. Supposed to be having burgers for tea tonight, but the burger that I was going to have hasn't turned up, so I don't know what I'm doing for tea tonight now. Probably still burgers. I'll just have to, I don't know whether the ones I got for Ian were 2 or 1. If it's only 1, then I can't nick it. If it's 2, I can possibly nick one of them. Or we'll have something completely different and Ian will cook, because quite frankly I'm tired. I'm very tired now. I feel like I could just put my head down on my desk and sleep for a little while. So this is going to be a really short vlog. Really short vlog. There's going to be putting away shopping, chatting, and a bit of yesterday and the day before, and I think that's about it. Oh dear, unless anything exciting happens between now and when I close the vlog down. Oh, just discovered that something's a different colour on the other side, on the green lambkin yarn thing. Right. That was husband. He's trying to sort out an MOT on my car. My car's due for an MOT right at the end of the month, which is when we're going to the retreat. So we don't want to leave it that late, just in case there's anything wrong. So it's a case of really need to get that done. If I decide to do anything more exciting, I'll put the camera on. But at the moment, I'm just going to get my head around helical knitting my summer sorrel, and yeah, talk to you in a bit. So immediately I turn the camera off. I do something exciting, which is grab out a skein of DK yarn, and I'm going to make the hat with the DK yarn and not the floof, because the floof is held with 4-ply to make it DK. I was just like, well, still want the hat, so let's just make it with, there we go, make it with DK. Why not? So I'm going to wind on this ball of yarn. I think I know I got those needles, didn't I, to make the hat. I just don't know where the pattern is. I think it might be in the lounge, which is also fine because I think I'm going to go and sit in the lounge in a little while anyway. I don't know, I might stay here, but let's get this started. Why are we not running? We were running. There we go. So this is Skein Queen, and it's Crush DK, and it's Rainbows in Newbury. It's the Southern Wool Show 2021 show colourway, which sounds cool. Just give it a quick wind up. You can't see anything there, can you? All you can see is me. Let's turn you, put you down a bit. There we go. Then you can see what's going on. Got my Swift, got my ball winder. That's just about attached to my desk. So my evening has just been work again, but I have managed to cast on my hat. So I am going to make myself a Tchaikovsky hat, because I've made many of these for friends and I would quite like one. So I am going to attempt to make this for me. I'd rather have the fluffy one, but given that I'm not well enough to knit with fluffy yarn, that's not going to happen. So yeah, it's a very new little cast on, but that's how it's working up. And yeah, that's how it caked up. We'll see what progress I've made tomorrow. And on that note, unless anything super exciting happens between now and when I put this all on to edit, I'm going to call it a night for today. And I'm really going to hope that tomorrow is far more exciting and that I actually get myself sorted to content. I was supposed to, so tomorrow I'm going to be podcasting. Today was supposed to be, let's have a look in my Vlogtober book. What's today? Thursday. I was supposed to be recording, well that didn't happen. I'm not supposed to be doing brownies, that's not happening either because I'm too ill. I was supposed to be putting fruit on to soak, but that didn't happen because I forgot to order it. It's the hat, so there we go. I was actually supposed to be doing the hat today. So that's the start of it anyway. Did I not put Monday's vlog up? Have I got more vlogs missing than I realised? Because I have not written that in here. There's a good chance I haven't edited Monday's vlog. I may be more behind than I thought. Oh well, let's have a look. Now I'm worried. So I was published on the 7th, needle storage and a new lamp. Is that, yes, because that was, okay, so I've done Mondays. That's good, I just haven't written it down. Let's write that down before we forget it. So that's needle storage and a new lamp. I'm loving my new lamp, by the way. Absolutely love that. I mean, not that I've been in here enough to appreciate it yet, but I am loving that. Okay, well, that's... So I've just got Tuesday, Wednesday and today. And like I said, I haven't got much for Tuesday and Wednesday, so it's going to be a little mush together, this vlog, and then start again tomorrow. So tomorrow's we're supposed to be making a Christmas cake, which clearly I can't do because I didn't get the fruit. So that's not going to happen. What do we want for tomorrow instead? What have I not done this week? Day in the life. Today's sort of been a day in the life. A couple of cleans. I'm going to try and do that corner. We'll have a go at doing that corner. See what we can get put away. See how we feel. And I definitely need to get the podcast together, so that's something else I need to do. Right, if I don't speak to you again, I hope you have a good evening and I will talk to you tomorrow.